Hey guys, welcome to the video, this training video, I should say, or this informational video about our loyalty rewards program in Shaklee. It is one of my favorite things in Shaklee because I have earned so many free products with it, and so can you. It is, there are very few downfalls to this program. I just really love it. The more Shaklee products we incorporate in our orders. If we start using cleaners and other kind of things that we now buy from other companies, our orders will be larger and therefore our rewards points will grow faster. Just the thought. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to share my screen so that um, I can actually, let me just move this slideshow from the beginning. Okay, I'll move that up there. All right, so this is about how to earn free products. If you are not interested in earning free products, well, then this is probably not the video for you, okay? But if you are, then continue watching. Okay, so there we go. So again, if you start switching out some of the products that you already use, you will, earn more products. This flyer, we're going to show a little bit more in detail. We're going to actually go to that right now. There are 3 tiers of rewards point in this program. The first 3 months that you are on this loyalty rewards program, you will earn 5% back on all your orders. The second 3 months, from months 4 through 6, you will earn 10%. And then from month 7 and forward, you will earn 15%. And things really start adding up when you get to that. Okay. You have to place an order of at least $1 to maintain your points balance. If you don't put in any order at all 1 month, you will drop back down to 5%. You don't really want to do that once you've earned yourself up to the 10 and 15. So make sure you put in at least, you will lose your points. If you don't put in any order 1 month, you will lose your points. If you don't put in a qualifying order, which is $100 or more, that's a qualifying loyalty order, you will drop down to 5%. You will still keep your points, but you will go back down to 5% if the order is not $100 or more. So that's why you might want to consider adding a few more products that you now buy elsewhere to get into your Shaklee order. So that's the tiers. There are some other benefits to being on this program. One of them is that you get a free full-size product in your birthday month if you put in a loyalty order that month. But you also have to make sure you put your birth date into your Shaklee account. Okay, make sure you go in and do that. There's no downfall. There's no downside to doing that. So I would just go in and do that, whether or not you decide to get on the loyalty rewards program. Okay, so we will go back to, there are some rules to this program, okay? So a qualifying order, we keep saying that, a qualifying loyalty order is $100 or more. And that's before shipping and handling and tax. Okay, you can have several qualifying loyalty orders a month, or you can just do one, it doesn't matter. But don't ever cancel. If you have just one, don't ever cancel that one, because that messes up the system and you lose, you can lose points and everything else, even if you go in and put in another order after that. So don't ever cancel the last if you have just one order sitting in there. Anyway, we'll go in and show you how to set up the orders and all that. Obviously, if you want to not order at all, you want to just cancel the whole thing, you're more than welcome to do that. You will just, lose points and your you will go down to 5% and all that. All right. So you have to put in a qualifying loyalty order every month, $100 or more, to stay at the percentage that you are, where you are. If not, you'll go back down to the 5. If you don't put in any order at all, I said that earlier as well. If you don't put in any order at all 1 month, you will lose your points as well. So that's just not really a cool thing. If you're an ambassador, you have to put in your order before the 15th of the month. But if you are a member, you have till the 28th. Now remember, you have to, if you are when you're first setting up your order, your loyalty order, you have to do it the day before the 28th, okay? So that you can schedule it for the 28th. Don't wait till the 28th because then you can't schedule it. You have to schedule it for a day ahead. So just the thought on that. Now, we did talk about this a little bit, but in order to redeem points, you have to have $100 order, okay? You can't just go in and get free products. It's just part of the system, it's part of the program. It's one of the ways they can give us all these free products. You can redeem up to 100 points, which is $100 per order. But let's say you have 40 points, okay, that's $40. You have to choose a product that is less than $40. Okay, you have to have the full number of points to get a free product. You can't pay the difference and all that kind of thing. Okay, so that's basically it. The rules are pretty simple. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask me. Oh, I stopped sharing. I always do that. I don't know why. Okay, now we're going to go in and actually, I go back in and share. We're going to go into Shaklee here. This is the Shaklee website. This is when I have signed into mine. I will show you how to set up an order and how to go in and edit the order. So you go in, you see here is the banner, the welcome banner. As a member, you're not going to have all these different things necessarily. Some of that you will not have, but you'll find my orders. Okay, you just let your cursor hover over that, and then you go down and you click Manage Loyalty Orders. Okay, now you go into the loyalty orders. Now I already have 2 sitting in here. But I'm going to show you how to create one. You go to this one that's create loyalty order. Pretty simple. Okay, so then you go in there, and then you put a name on this order, and that is just for you. I'm going to call it test. You can call it your main order, your first order, vitamins, whatever you want to call it. Then you pick a scheduled ship date. So let's say the 28th. Okay. Then that's all we need on here. You will have your address and your payment method in there if you've already put in a Shaklee order, so it should probably sit in there. So now let's say we want to add some products, obviously. So, let's see. Let's say that we want to buy Vitally. And we're going to get the large Vitally for men. And you have to, the first product you put in here, you have to order monthly. Now you can edit it later and do all that kind of thing, but you have to click this particular button. There's one next to it that says order one time. Later on, you can use on other products in that order, you can put that. It means when you go into edit next month, that particular product will not be in there. So if it's something that you know you're not going to order again for another 6 months or whatever, you can do order one time. I don't worry too much about it, only because I go in and edit mine every month anyway. So let's say we're going to order this every month, and I'm going to actually make it 3 just to make it simple, because we have to get up to the $100, remember. So we're just going to say order monthly, and we're going to add that to our cart. We are now over $100. So let's see as we have now that put that in there, I'm going to go down here to show you where it has to be $100, okay? It's this number right here, subtotal. It has to be over $100. See, that is this retail price, your price, and then subtotal $117. Okay, that has to be over 100. Now, if you are a member, you will get free shipping on this order. If it's $150, sorry, if it's $150 or more, you will get free shipping. Otherwise, you will have a flat rate shipping of, I think, $8.99. If you're an ambassador, you don't get that, but we will get all our shipping points back in free in points. Okay, so on this order, I would get 9.49, $9.49 in rewards back. Okay, so it's basically free shipping, but it's a little bit different than for members. Okay, so that's what has to be 100. Now, so let's say we're going to save this. I'm going to save it. I'm obviously going to go in and delete it again later, but let's say we save it because that's the only way we can redeem points. So let's save it. And I always click here to add up to a dollar to up to the dollar amount, just because I think it's a good thing. Shaklee has a charitable organization called Shaklee Cares. And so on this order, I would basically, I have added 87 cents. Okay, so I save it. Oh, I did not. Oh, it has the number. It has to have, has to be five characters. I had forgotten about that. Okay, so save. Okay. Now, I will now see, now this sits there, is going to ship on the 28th, but I decided I want to edit something on that order. Okay, and I also want to get some free products because I have a lot of points. Sorry. I made a lot of these videos today. Okay, so we go in there, we click that little arrow on the right-hand side. And now I will go in and edit anything. But now I'm going to show you how I can add things. I can do whatever I want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get some free products because I have a lot of points because I use a lot of products. Okay, so let's say that I want to get a collagen. You have to click on the drop-down menu because it will not recognize it if you just type it in, even if you type it in correctly. It has to be okay, it has to be recognized like that. So I'm going to say redeem points. I'm actually not going to click that only because I don't want to mess with my points. I can cancel it again. But let's just say that I would just hit redeem points, and then that would be a free product that would go out with my order. And I can, like I said, also edit it any which way I want. Now, I'm going to get out of this because, and I'm going to stop share. But if you have any questions about any of this, because I know there's a lot of information, but also just remember that you can cancel it at any time. You can edit it any way you want it. And also 7 days before this order goes active, the date that you pick, 7 days before, you will get an email saying your loyalty order will ship in 7 days. And your ambassador, Upland ambassador, will also get that. And if you would like your ambassador to remind you a few days before your order every month, they will also do that. Just let them know. They will send you a text and say, don't forget to edit your order. You know, it's going out in a few days. So I hope that was informative. If you have any questions, again, lots of information, but hopefully there was some things you picked up and helped you a little bit. You can always go back and watch it again, or you can contact me or your ambassador. So thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.